Leo, welcome to your mid-January general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Leo. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To take only what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. Hi, cross watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Leo and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. If that resonates with your specific situation the best. Ooh, okay, Leo, let's talk about it. We have let go of control issues. And it says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. You know what? Scorpio had this card. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or if you have strong Scorpio in your chart, I suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But we also have House of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. There's someone that is trying to play games with you, Leo, and if you've been suspecting it and not sure, yeah, they absolutely are. For some reason, I'm almost feeling Libra energy right now, so that may mean something to you guys, but doesn't have to be the case. But yeah, I do feel that someone's trying to get you to bite the bait, Leo, whether that's they're posting things, hoping you'll see them, hoping you'll respond to them, react to them. And don't trip. Like, if you really were like, I wonder if they said this, or if I wondered if they posted this to get my reaction, they absolutely did. I'm here to confirm that for you. And I think it's part of them trying to be passive aggressive and showing you that they care, but not wanting to make it too obvious or too real. This person likes to play games, and I think you're sensing that. And I do feel Spirit wants to say, Leo, you don't have to play their games, okay? First of all, you like people who are upfront, honest. And if someone can't tell you how they honestly feel, if they want to guard their own ego before telling you what's real, then that may be a sign for you to step back and see what they'll do about it. I do feel maybe this has all started, this energy of wanting to get your attention or wanting to get you to notice them because you have gone silent. Maybe you kind of realize that what was happening wasn't working for you, so you know, kind of giving them a very loud message here. I have cried over losing you. Whoa. Okay. So this person's ego got hurt big time. From you leaving, from you not wanting to be a part of this connection anymore, or I don't know, I feel like this breakup happened around Christmas time for some of you, but maybe January, beginning of January. And this is just the play out, the aftermath that we're feeling now, mid to end January. And I do feel like instead of just being honest with you, like, Leo, I'm so sorry, I miss you, I want you back, I messed up, I want to own what I did, it's almost as if their ego can't handle that, can't take that. And so they're trying to put up a front. They're trying to act like they don't care. But they cried over you, Leo. They've been very upset about this. I do feel that they've been trying to call other people, friends, family members, to talk them out of this with you and to try to see what they can do to get you back, when really that conversation is something they should be having with you. The letter C is sticking out to me. As in Chris, Christina, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But yeah, Leo, if you feel like you made the wrong choice in walking away, or if you wondered if you ruined a connection or if you did something wrong, I feel this is Spirit saying, no, you didn't. I mean, yes, of course it takes two to tango, and we end up in certain situations, especially partnerships where both of us played a part. But I feel, Leo, this was someone that was trying to play a game that you didn't want to play. And instead of playing the game, they're kind of having a fit over it. And they may even be trying to tell other people what happened between the two of you that wasn't really the truth. I feel like they're upset. I feel like they're angry. They're hurt. But they should be using that energy to fuel themselves to want to make this right with you, instead of using it to stay in this lower vibrational energy. So let's pull the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen? And what are they afraid of is going to happen between the two of you? So we have these major cards here, such as the Star card, such as the Ten of Cups, Pisces and Aquarius energy coming through here. Yeah, you know what? I can see why you were kind of done with the games. I do feel like they were the type to send mixed messages where they would want to come and travel to see you. Maybe you had travel plans with them and then they may have backed out. But it's like this person still goes back and forth on what they want. And you're not here to wait for that. I mean, what they like the most about this connection here is the Five of Swords. Aquarius energy. They kind of like to keep this illusion up so they can wait their time. And it's not even the fact that waiting upsets you, I feel, Leo. It's the fact that they don't tell you what's on their mind about the situation and it's leaving you to guess. You know, I'm not saying you would wait forever, but you'd have a better understanding of where they're coming from if they were to just say, look, I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know how I feel. I do want to hang out with you, but I honestly don't know where this is going to be as far as a commitment. And I think you'd better understand that than the games that they've been playing here. Okay. But what you don't know is that you leaving or you deleting their number, blocking them has made a tower moment in their life, for sure. But that's something they won't show you out of pride. They're very prideful. I see that very strongly here. So let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Aries energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or you could have strong Aries in your chart. With this Three of Wands, I wonder if you guys met traveling, whether it was like a work travel thing or maybe you went to go visit a friend and you met this person. For most of you with this Three of Wands, this is the waiting game that I feel a lot of you were over. You were excited about it at first. You really felt like you found someone that you had a connection with, that you vibed with, that you guys had a strong energy towards one another to proactively start thinking about visiting each other more, seeing each other more. I am definitely feeling a distance here. So distance could have been an issue where, I mean, you guys are a few hours away from each other, maybe even different states or different countries, right? But I think you guys are just done with the waiting game. And the thing that made it more frustrating is that maybe they told you things that got your hopes high up and then their actions wouldn't follow through or they would bail out, and the last time was the last straw. That's how I feel. So whatever the last time they canceled plans, the last time they didn't message you back, the last time they left you on red, that's when you were really done waiting. Someone could be short in height or shorter in height, maybe even petite, as some people would describe the other person, you or them. Someone likes to wear high heels. I'm just putting that out there. Obviously, it's not for everyone. But let's go ahead and get into this. How they feel about you is the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. So they feel like they want to talk with you. They feel like they want to reach out to you. They kind of want to steady the waters that have been so turbulent between the two of you. They feel like they want to make amends. But with the Six of Swords here, I do feel this energy, especially with like the depiction here where you see, you know, two people on the boat making out and someone else directing the boat. It's almost as if they don't know if they're ready, though, to fully cross over to the other side where this would be a completely new chapter. I think they really did, Leo, like the way that things were between the two of you. And they feel like the only way you would be open to this again is if there was change, if there was transition. They do think you're a really good kisser. Maybe there's someone that, maybe you guys only went that far as kissing, but you were good. But with the Six of Swords here, they feel like they should communicate, especially if they were the ones to ghost you leave you on red. They do feel like it's in their ball or it's in their court to kind of do something about it. And they feel like they should be honest, they should be real. Because what they think of this connection here is the Ten of Cups. And I'm hearing surprisingly for some of you guys. Now, the Ten of Cups doesn't always have to be marriage, family, settling down. But I do think through this connection with you, Leo, they've been thinking about it more recently than they have before with other people. Again, with the Three of Wands, I do feel this energy where there was something about you that felt like you guys got along very well. Maybe you guys were into similar hobbies, similar careers, and you had a lot to talk about and bond with as far as that goes. And you kind of did have all the qualities that they would be looking for if they were to commit to someone. But I think this is what's still lingering in their mind, Leo. Am I ready to commit? Because to them, that means giving a whole lot more than they've ever before. I think this is someone that likes to have their space. And I do almost think for someone too, kids is a big issue. I do feel there's someone here that isn't sure if they want to have kids. I don't know why that's coming up, but it's being thrown out there for someone. Or maybe if someone has kids with someone else, they're afraid that's going to trouble a lot of things in their family lives. If they were to come out to their kids about you or whatever, right? Like, I'm dating Leo. They don't know how their children may feel about that. But with this Ten of Cups, I do have to say that they thought with everything that you guys were going through, even with their flakiness, even with their inconsistencies, that this was going to head down the road of you two being together. And now that you are silent, now that you broke this off even or walked away, they're emotionally confused. And they're hurt, a lot more hurt than I think they've told you, Leo. What they like the most about you is the Star card. Aquarius energy. So with the Star card, yeah, you are someone that they've felt very close to, had a unique bond with that they haven't felt with anyone else in a long time. They do feel like you're a light. The starlight is kind of different than the sunlight. The starlight is kind of like you were a breath of fresh air. Maybe, especially because stars only are shown at night, maybe you came into their life when they were going through something very difficult, very hard, very stressful even. Losing a job, being on the look for a new job, the losing of a friendship, the loss of a love, that type of thing. And then you came into their life almost by divine plan. Maybe you are very spiritual and you've talked a lot about your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs, and it's kind of opened them to doing their research on their end about whatever it is you believe as far as the spiritual world and your spiritual practices and stuff. But mostly, yeah, it's about how unique you are, how one of a kind you are, how special you are. Maybe you are in a line of service in your work. Maybe with the Star card, you are someone that's pretty well known in your friendship group, in your community, in your area, your town, maybe online, social media. You're someone that has a lot of followers, a lot of attention. And there was one special night you guys had. I don't know if that was a night where you spent the night at their home or when you guys first met. Maybe even New Year's for some of you guys that they still very fondly remember. They still very much think about that night between the two of you. But what they don't like about you right now is the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, you've completely closed off. You're not open anymore. Maybe after the last straw, whatever that was for you, they tried to reach back out. They tried to call you back. They tried to give an excuse, but they found they were blocked or you just didn't respond. And they think you're being stubborn about it too. And whether that's true or not, because not everyone's perspectives about us are true, that's what they just kind of see you as being right now. Shut down, shut off. And it hurts them. I think it hurts them more than you know. But again, it could be completely justifiable. What they like the most about this connection is the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. So in some ways, Leo, I do think they did enjoy having the upper hand. And what I mean by that is like withholding certain information. They did not want to get their hearts broken. They did not want to get rejected or hurt. So I do think they withheld things from you, whether they were waiting for the right time to tell you, or they were waiting to find out more about you or analyze the situation further. But they did kind of like being selective in the information they gave you and the information they kept from you. They did like the mind games, or do like the mind games they think you guys may be playing with each other. They are kind of reading into your posts. They're reading into your actions and lack of actions as all being part of the strategy and all being part of the game. This is how they are with a lot of people, though. I don't feel it's just you. Right now, they're playing that game with you because they're still very much interested. But again, I'm still drawn to this I have cried over you card. And I think what they like the most about it is that maybe for a while, Leo, they put on this face that, they were detached. They were only, in this for now. They weren't looking for anything serious, but that mask was not the truth. The truth is that they thought about you a lot. The truth is that they started to develop feelings for you. But they thought it was easier to just kind of keep a distance and to not show how much they cared in case it wasn't reciprocated. Someone likes to wear Ugg boots around the house as well. The little booty ones, like, you get what I'm saying if you own them, right? What they don't like about this connection is the Tower card. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. Leo, you may have given them a piece of your mind last you spoke, and it came very unexpectedly, shockingly. They may have felt like the last time you talked was very confrontational between the two of you. But for most of you, what I feel with this Tower card is that they're afraid they destroyed or completely ruined every chance they had at being with you. They're afraid of what was revealed to you, what they didn't do enough of, and that the tower has fallen. And it's something that can't be rebuilt. It's something that you're not interested in rebuilding. And really, they did not see you leaving as being an option or anything that they would have been prepared for. But it happened nonetheless. And it's something that has still shaken them. And they, with this Tower card too, again, even if you guys were just starting to talk or starting to date, people are already wondering what happened to you because at first it seemed like you guys got along so well, you were hanging out so much, and then all of a sudden you just kind of dipped or left and they noticed it. I mean, again, because I feel your presence is very strong, your power is very strong, especially with the Star card. People remember you, Leo. So, they had to go back and explain why you weren't hanging out as much or why you didn't come over or why you weren't, going out with them as much anymore. And I think they lied about why you guys broke up. And I think their friends and their family members kind of sense that too. It's not even really working in their favor. But I also have to say, for someone who may have been hiding the fact that they had kids and that was revealed, that is something that still very much shocked and hurt someone. So that's just confirmation for someone out there. Highest hopes is the Three of Cups. Cancer energy. They're hoping to reconcile with you. They're hoping to get back to where it was between the two of you, to reconnect with you, to hang out with you, to run into you maybe if they know the types of places you like to go out to with your friends. If you guys have mutual friends, They're hoping that they'll get invited to something their friends throwing and see you there. Run into the same parties, that type. With this Three of Cups, they're hoping that you guys can still remain friends even if you weren't giving this another romantic opportunity, but deep down, even if they are just playing the let's be friends card, they would still hope that through the bond you have, it would grow back to where you guys were open to falling in love with them again or open to have another relationship with them. You know, there are 2 3s here. Your birthday could be August 3rd, August 13th, maybe July 23rd or July 30th for some of you guys out there. But yeah, they're just hoping that everything will work out, that you guys will make peace, and everything will be back to normal again as far as where it was between the two of you. And for someone out there, yeah, guys, I do have to say, I still don't feel like someone is fully ready to be in an exclusive relationship, to be in a partnership. I still feel as if they still want to keep this casual or just talking or just flirting, probably for the next 3 months, throwing that out there. Someone may be really good at their makeup as well. Play with their makeup with playful colors, eyeshadows, lipsticks. For a few of you out there, I know that's not for everyone. Deepest fears is the 8 of Cups. Pisces energy. You're just emotionally tapped out. You don't care about this anymore. That you are emotionally distant from this, that you've moved on. And once you moved on from this, there is no going back. There is no fixing this. There is no healing this. I gotta say, for a very few out there, someone may have found out that they're pregnant and they haven't told the other person, or telling that other person is what led you guys to break up. I'm so sorry if that's the case. But yeah, that's just a message for someone out there, okay? But for most of you with the 8 of Cups, yeah, you're just emotionally unavailable for them now. You're not as excited as you were. You don't have much hope in this. That's their biggest fear. All right, Leo, to see the likely outcome from this, what are they going to do in the upcoming days and weeks as this unfolds? Are they going to fight for this or let it all go? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of what they're going to do by the end of January, and pull some more cards as well to dive deeper into this connection, so with whatever happens, you make the best choice. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Leo, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it's giving you clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever is going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.